So previously we've learned that whenever we have two parallel lines and a transversal, what all happens? Corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So let's first do a recap of this. Which are the corresponding angles? See, 1 and 5 corresponding, 4 and 8 corresponding, 2 and 6 corresponding, 3 and 7 corresponding. So the corresponding angles are equal. Next, what are alternate interior angles? Interior angles means between the two lines. Alternate means one on this side, other on this side. So angle 4, angle 6, alternate interior angles. Angle 3, angle 5, alternate interior angles. What are alternate exterior angles? Exterior angles means outside the two lines. So 1, 2, 7, 8 are exterior angles. Alternate means one on left side, other on the right side. So angle 1, left side, angle 7, right side. So angle 1, angle 7, alternate exterior angles. Angle 2, angle 8, alternate exterior angles. Next, interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So these are the interior angles. On the same side means either left side or right side. So they are supplementary. That is, their sum is 180. So angle 4 plus angle 5, interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So angle 4 plus angle 5, 180. Angle 3 plus angle 6, 180. So please be absolutely clear with these concepts, right? So whenever we have two parallel lines and a transversal, these things hold. Now in this video, we're going to learn the other way around. That is, let's say I give you two lines L and M and I give you transversal T. Now we have to determine if these two lines are parallel or not. I repeat, please understand what the problem statement is. I'm giving you two lines over here, L and M. I don't know if they're parallel or not. So I'll just give you two lines L and M and a transversal T. Now my question is, you have to determine if these two lines are parallel or not. So how do we determine that? See, if any of these condition holds, then we say the lines are parallel. That means if you get any pair of corresponding angle is equal, they are parallel. If you get any pair of alternate interior angle, it's parallel. If you get any pair of alternate exterior angle is equal, it's parallel. If you get interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, they are parallel. I repeat, if you get any one of these conditions, then we say the two lines are parallel. So let me demonstrate this with the help of an example. So let's say I give you angle 2 is 50 degrees and angle 6 is 50 degrees. So in the question, you'll have two lines L and M, a transversal T, and let's say you're given these two angles. Now you asked, are these two lines parallel? So first of all, get the relationship between the two angles. What is the relationship between these two angles? Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angle. Since the corresponding angles are equal, therefore the lines are parallel. I repeat, as simple as that. Since we have two corresponding angles and these corresponding angles are equal, so since corresponding angles are equal, the lines have to be parallel, right? Let's say instead of 50, I give you 60 over here. Tell me whether the lines are parallel or not. So we'll see these two angles are what? Corresponding angles. Are the corresponding angles equal? No. Since corresponding angles are not equal, that means the two lines are not parallel, right? So what is the logic behind this? Logic is that only if the lines are parallel, then these conditions hold. I repeat, the logic behind this is that only if the lines are parallel, these conditions hold. So if any of these condition is there, that means the lines have to be parallel. Similarly, let me take another example. Let's say I give you angle 4 is 70 degrees and angle 6 is 70 degrees. So I've just given you these two angles. Tell me, are the lines parallel? So first of all, what are angle 4 and angle 6? They are between the two lines, so they're interior angles. One is on left side, others on the right side of the transversal. So they are alternate interior angles. Now alternate interior angles over here are equal. I repeat, we are given that alternate interior angles are equal. Since alternate interior angles are equal, therefore the lines are parallel, right? Similarly, let's say I give you this angle is 60 degrees and this angle is 60 degrees. So what are angle 2 and angle 8? Exterior angles. One is on the right side, other is on the left side. So they are alternate exterior angles. Are they equal? Yes. So the lines are parallel. Next. Let's say I give you this is 80 degrees and this is 100 degrees, right? So see, what do I have over here? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Find their sum. 80 plus 100, 180. Two angles whose sum is 180 means supplementary. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, hence the lines are parallel, right? So basically, if you get any one of these conditions, we say the lines are parallel. I repeat, as long as you're getting any one of these conditions, we say the lines are parallel. Similarly, if instead of 80, I put 85 here. So instead of 80, I write 85 over here. So now, are interior angles on the same side of the transversal supplementary? No. Since interior angles on the same side of the transversal are not supplementary, therefore the lines are not parallel, right? So whenever you have to determine if two lines are parallel or not and a transversal is given to you, simply check which of these conditions holds. If any of these conditions holds, the lines are parallel. If any of these conditions are violated, that is corresponding angles are not equal, or alternate angles are not equal, or interior angles on the same side of the transversal are not supplementary, the lines are not parallel. So if any of these conditions holds, they are parallel. If any of these conditions do not hold, the lines are not parallel. Right? So this over here is the concept. So this is how we can check if two lines are parallel or not. Right? So I hope the concept is clear. Please be absolutely clear in identifying these type of angles. So by now you should be absolutely clear on how to identify corresponding angles, how to identify alternate angles, and how to identify interior angles on the same side of the transversal. In case you're not clear, please watch the videos again. Be absolutely clear with this. Right? So this is how we check for parallel lines when a transversal is given to us. Right? So if any of these condition holds, they are parallel. If any of these conditions are violated, the lines are not parallel. Right? So I hope the concept is clear. So let's practice a few examples on the application of this concept.